That's an awesome name. All right, let's see. So tell me where you're tuning in from. I am in Louisiana. I love that name too. Like Friday is like awesome. I always say Friday. So happy it's Friday. But anyway, so I am in Louisiana. Hey Connie, tell me where you're tuning in from, girl. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. We're going to talk about a few things that will stop your success in a business. Liberty, Katina, OJ in the house, Temples, Chi Chi, Steve, Mark, Chris. Thank y'all all for tuning in today, and all my YouTubers. How are y'all? So, hey Robert, hey Annie, Crystal. Tell me where y'all are tuning in from. I'm in Louisiana. Hey Misty, hey Roger, Joy-Ann, Teabag, Corky, Dean Wheeler, Charlie Bunn. Hey Misty. I don't see where any of y'all are from yet. It is so cool to see where everybody's from because we can all come together on this one little platform, or even over here on YouTube. They can be from anywhere too because it's international. I mean, if you got a cell phone and Wi-Fi, you can get social media, and it is friggin' amazing. That's actually one thing that will stop success in a business. You can be successful because, I mean, people did it for years, right? But this day and age, people are lazy. They don't want to do belly to belly. They don't want to have to call anybody or anything like that. So social media is like where it's at if you want an online business and to be successful at it. Marcel, how are y'all? Thank y'all all so much for tuning in. And so again, y'all put in where in the comments where y'all tuned in from because it is awesome. There's people that join in from South Africa, from Australia, from New Zealand. I mean, all over the place. Louisiana, all the way down here in the bottom. And we can all come together, talk. Y'all, do y'all know there's like 5 billion people on social media a day? Isn't it crazy? And here we all are, like from wherever, just talking right here. Anyway, so what I'm going to share with y'all today is 3 things that will stop success. And we're going to get into that. But I just kind of want to give y'all a little bit of rundown on me, I guess. So I am 44. I am a mom, a mama. I My youngest is 18. She's in college now, so I'm kind of like, trying to figure out me. We're almost empty nesters because she'll be out of here soon. So any of y'all can relate to that, put a 1 in the comments. I want to know if I have any mamas in there. I see some hearts. Somebody said, yeah. But anyway, y'all, so it's really weird. Like, we take care of our kids all of our life, and then all of a sudden, they're always at their boyfriend's house, or they're in college, or they're just moved out already. Like my oldest daughter, she's moved out already. And, I mean, we just like, what do we do now, right? So, do you have money to do anything? It's like, what are you? Like, are you happy with your situation right now? Like, with your current situation, okay, first of all, what is your perfect day? Like, what does your perfect day look like? Mine is on the beach. That is a perfect day. Just relaxing on the beach. Hey, Leisha. And my husband's cutting grass. And he's looking through the mirror. Anyway, on the window. Um, my perfect day is on the beach. You can't hear. Was it because of the mower? Because Charlie was like right there. Or can you hear me now? I see some hearts, so y'all got to be able to hear me. But he was right here with the mower, so that might have been drowning it out. But anyway, so my perfect day is a day on the beach. But y'all know I have another perfect day, which is in the mountains. I love going to the mountains. But ask yourself, can your income, what you're doing right now, support your perfect day? I mean, it might can for a day or 2, but can you stay a few days? Can you make it worthwhile to even go? I mean, you can't just go there and then turn around and fly right back or drive right back. I mean, well, that's no fun, right? So that's kind of where I'm at. We're not like hurting for anything, but we don't have the extras to just, girl, you work two jobs just to live. Oh Lord. I have a friend that actually works four, and she's down to three with online businesses and opportunities. So it does, our online opportunities can really help you. I actually 5 years ago retired myself from my 9 to 5. I don't know why they always say 9 to 5. You get there at 8 o'clock, 8 to 5, because you get an hour for lunch, but you don't get paid for that. So maybe y'all can hear me now. I can hear myself think now. But anyway, it's we get so tired of trading time for dollars, right? But I am in a spot, where my kids are big. It's time to travel more and do more. But I still, even though I'm retired, because when I say retired, y'all, I supplemented my income with my online income so I don't have to drive back and forth to work. But y'all, I'm an MLM, and if I let up, like if I stop hustling, then my income goes down. So I was looking for something that I could do with it, because I love my MLM, y'all. That actually got me out of my daily 40-hour week job. And I am working from home, but it still doesn't give me the extra income to do all the things that I want. Yes, girl, travel, travel. That, I think everybody wants to travel. But so I've been looking for something that I could do with my MLM or with my 9 to 5, because when I started my MLM, I was working that 40 hour a week, and it took me a little while to get it built up, working it in the nooks and crannies of my day and stuff like that. So I could quit that job, and I did. And I'm so thankful for that. I know online opportunities are out there, and they are, or you can be successful with them, because I've done it. And I'm not anybody special. I'm just a small town girl that was scared, introvert, just scared to do anything, because it's not going to work. And I watched my mom and dad do stuff off and on for years. Okay, how many of y'all's parents did Amway? Or the airplane thing when we were kids? What else was it? They were into all kind of stuff, but it never worked. They were like, one of the things that, Mona V was one of them. Put a one in the comments if any of that. I mean, so y'all got to be my age. Y'all are on my page, so you got to at least be, between 30 and up. I mean, come on. But we saw our parents do that, so we are always scared to do anything because they gave up and quit. But I didn't give up, because I was tired of working that 9 to 5. I was tired of fighting traffic to go to work every day. I was tired of driving 40 minutes to go to work every day. I was tired of being told when I can have a friggin' sick day, because you don't have PTO time or whatever. Who gives a crap? So I'm just talking real, y'all, because I've been there. I hated every minute of it. And I knew there was a way out. I was just, which way, which one do you know that is really going to work, and so, but I did it, and I went all in with it. But I'm to that point right now that I was saying that my kids are big now. And, yeah, I missed the first 13 years of their life because I was working. So, but the last 5 years I was home. But y'all, it is hard to build a online business, and especially when you don't have the proper training. You're trying to learn it all on your own, because you're wherever you signed up with just doesn't have the proper tools and things like that. So it's hard when you're trying to do it on your own. So what I like most is, now that I'm older, I've already learned the things, I did all the time. So I'm trying to help y'all cut out that time that it takes to build a business like that. And we have, where I'm talking, getting into is the mentors and learning all those things and cutting out all that time. But I wanted to find something that I could do along with my MLM that didn't take a lot of time, didn't take a lot of messaging, didn't take a lot of follow-ups, didn't have to build a team. You don't have to worry about points. There's no monthly fees. You don't have to buy something every month to make money. So I watched my friend like 4 months ago, or probably now 5 months ago, start this new thing. And I was like, I'm just going to sit back and watch because I'm just scared. And so I watched her go right into $40,000 in 4 months, y'all. And I'm like, dude, I do that stuff already. And it's so I signed up because they talk about how simple it is, 2 hours a day, da da da. Da. So I was like, okay, so I'm gonna do this. So I signed up. 10 days, y'all, I got my daily pay. Following step by step a blueprint. Now, some people do it faster, some people might take a little longer. It just depends on how focused you get, how intentional you get with implementing what you learn, doing the trainings because they're like bite-sized chunks, y'all. It's you go in there and you do the little module and you implement it, and then you start getting better at it as you're learning. So you're learning and earning. But y'all could sign up for this program, Digital Blueprint Program, and in 2 days you could be earning money. I mean, it's just that simple. It's follow the book. It's like business in a box, step by step. But y'all, what I want to talk about though is what you don't have. Three things that you don't have that will stop you from being successful. And that's what you're going to get within this program that I'm talking about. Because if you don't have a product that is in high demand, if you don't have a product that you're making 100% profit, because you can, like I said, I'm an MLMer, been doing it for 5 years, and I do make money there. But y'all know I only make a commission. I only make a commission off of stuff. So it takes a lot more work to get a lot more customers. But when you're making 100% profit on something and it's proven to work over and over, then it's like, it's a no brainer. Why wouldn't you do that instead of working your face off trying to build this other thing when you can follow these few simple steps, do what it says, and have that vacation on the beach, have that vacation in the mountains, have that day, just the day off, hanging out by the pool with your family, not having to go clock in somewhere. Just imagine that. Imagine, Misty, imagine quitting one of those jobs or quitting both of those jobs before the end of the year, you know, because within 6 months, y'all could have freaking $60,000 if you want. It just is your intentions on how you're going to go and if you're going to go straight in running or if you're going to go in whining about it the whole time, because you have to learn something. You have to sit down for a few minutes, 2 hours a day, and do a little work. I mean, is it worth it to you? It's worth it to me. It's freaking awesome to be able to be home with my kids, even though I'm still going to be on my phone. It's awesome to be able to have that time home, even though you're on your phone. You're still at home because you're not building somebody else's dreams. You're building your own dreams from your phone. So, I mean, it's a no-brainer. And then the tax deductions, y'all, is freaking amazing. But so that's a little bit about my story. But the three things that will stop a successful business is not having the product that is 100% profit, because you get tired of running and tired of having to get all those customers over and over and over and over every month, but it is when you do get it going. So I'm not even going into the MLM stuff because that's not what we're talking about tonight. But so the second thing that can stop you from being successful is the not having a product in high demand. Because if you're selling something that, I mean, a lot of people are all making a ton of money with like Pampered Chef pots and stuff, but is that really in high demand? I mean, really, like right now in 2024, is that something that everybody has to have? Like they want it over and over. Like my MLM products, they're freaking high demand because people want to feel good. People want energy. People want weight loss. People want better skin, better hair. And they can get this in two products and they want it every month. because it makes them feel good. It makes them do that. I lost 50 pounds. I love my products and it is a high demand. It's an awesome product that people want over and over and over. But the digital marketing world, y'all, that is also the number one, the fastest trending um, product right now is digital marketing, e-learning, y'all. That is a product in high demand. It is in 23, it was a $1.2 billion a day industry. And it's projected to be in 2027 a $3 billion a day industry. That is really high demand, even over my, hey, from Carolina. Oh, North Carolina. Awesome. Thanks for telling me. Hey, I'm way down here in Louisiana. Anyway, but it's good to see. I'm glad you tuned in, Lacey. But the so finding a product in high demand is really going to help you be successful. And if you don't have that in 2024, I mean, you might be successful, but it's going to be a lot harder. Just like my MLM, my products, it's a lot harder because I have to work a lot harder and I'm tired. I want something simpler. I want something easier. I want something that doesn't require me to constantly be on my phone. It doesn't require me messaging people. It doesn't require me just cold calling and cold messaging. It doesn't require all that. I don't have to build a team. I don't have to recruit nobody, you know, and I don't get 100% profit either, So those things really can affect your success or not. And then the third thing, y'all, is I just learned about this just a few weeks ago. I mean, I knew it was out there, but I didn't have no idea because I thought it was like really techy, like I was going to need to know all this stuff. I was going to need to know how to build a website. I was going to need to know how to put it together and know all the codes and all that stuff. But y'all, if you don't have automation, you're really going to struggle being successful. Because with just this couple of weeks that I've been doing this digital marketing, y'all, the automation in it, oh my God, it is so freaking amazing because it's doing the work for me 24/7, what is it, 365 days a year. And it has no sick days. It doesn't call in. It doesn't, it, it doesn't take a day off. It doesn't, it doesn't do anything. It's constantly working. It's a freaking digital program that is already pre-built for you. It comes, all you do is plug your stuff in and it runs for you. So it's freaking amazing to have that automation. And you know what I'm doing with my MLM? Setting up automation. And you know how I'm doing it? I am using what I'm learning in this program to do it. Because in this program, y'all, it's more than just promoting the program. Like, if you want to learn how to build a program and have your own community, it's in there. The training is there if that's what you want to do with it. Or you could just promote the program for other people that want to build a business and things like that. Y'all, but having something that is already proven, it's a blueprint laid out for you. Imagine like Starbucks, y'all. When Starbucks first opened up, they didn't have a following, they didn't have a brand, they didn't have nothing. They had to start out from scratch and they had to put it together, ideas. Then they had to come up with all those recipes and everything. And then they were like, hey, we can let other people come in and use our program, like all their stuff, their brand, their recipes and everything, and open up all these stores, and they can make profit and we'll make profit. So it's like, if you can't make a Starbucks work, y'all, because they're even picky about where you open one. If it's not a growing community, they're not even going to let you open it there. So it is proven that you can build a Starbucks and it's gonna make you money. I mean, because it's freaking huge, right? Everybody knows Starbucks. So, but that's the same thing as a digital program, y'all. It's proven over and over and over with all these people that are using the program, getting 100% resale rights, reselling the program, and reaping, to getting the income from that. So it's really awesome. And when you could do it in 2 hours a day, and when it's all laid out step by step, just like Starbucks, they've already did all the work and they've already figured out, what's gonna make money. They've already done that. So that's the same thing as this program is they've already done that. You know, um, when you go to nursing school, all those people they go to online classes, a lot of them, and or they have the option to go to school, but if they don't go to school, then they're not going to learn the stuff. So I mean, you can plug yourself into the online program, but if you don't learn the stuff, then you're probably not going to be successful because you have to actually go there and learn that. But you're going to be able to do it in 2 hours a day. So you're going to free up all of your time, y'all. You're going to have so much more time in your life. You're going to be able to go on those vacation days. I have a bucket list. So if you've ever been to Hawaii, put a one in the comments because Hawaii is one of the places that I'm going, and I don't know what to do there. So if you have ever been to Hawaii, put a one in the comments and tell me what your number one thing to do is there. Like, what is the most thing that you liked to do there? But y'all, whenever you start something like this, you have to be intentional. You have to know what you're wanting out of it, and all the stuff is there to do it. You have it's just plug and play. It's like a business in a box. But anyway, y'all, he is about to come back over here with that mower. I'm fixing to jump off of here. But first of all, I wanted to ask, do any of y'all have any questions or anything? Because I'm all, ears right now. But you don't have to have a following. You don't have to already know anything. You don't have to be tech savvy or anything like that. You just have to have a goal. Like mine is to retire my husband, travel more, and just have that personal identity again. I'm not just Haley Nana's mom. I'm not just that girl that sells weight loss products. I want something that is more. I want something that takes less time. I want something that's 100% mine. I want something that is 100% building my bank account and not somebody else's. I don't want to work my butt off to get a 20% commission or 25% commission. I want something I'm getting 100% profit on. You can get your life back. And you just got to know who you're talking to. And you got to learn all that. It's all there. There's a mentor that's there. It's like I was telling y'all in this when I first started the MLM, I didn't know nothing. And I didn't have anybody teaching me either. I had to teach myself. But whenever you can get into a program that it's all there and it's not a course either. Like a course is something that's recorded and in 6 months it's all out of date because social media is constantly changing. This is actually interactive stuff, so you can get in there and you can ask questions. It's all up to date stuff and things like that. Is just, and it's all automated, so once you get in there it's working for you. So like I said, in 10 days I was already creating and getting my daily pay, and it's amazing to I was just the other night when I got another one, I was just in here sitting looking at my Facebook because we're always on social media, right? And I got the little ding and I got paid just sitting here because my automation was working for me. But it's freaking amazing how automation works. But that's 3 things that that will stop you from being successful if you don't have it. So you need that product that's in high demand. You need one that you're actually going to get 100% profit on, so you don't have to be working your butt off. And you need that automation. But you don't have to even know how to do anything because it's going to teach you. And if you're not one that wants to be on camera, you're like, oh no, I can't do that. We could teach you how to do it faceless. It's all there. There's something there for everybody. And then whenever you're able to quit that 9 to 5 because you've been doing this and you've been intentional with it and you've been showing up consistent every day, and you get to quit that 9 to 5, imagine how it's going to feel. Y'all have, whenever I was able to quit mine, I was like just so overjoyed with being able to go in there and I did give 2 weeks. I went in there to turn my 2 weeks in, and I just felt the most amazing feeling that I had ever felt, because I knew that I never had to come back to this place. They didn't appreciate you. They don't, you're replaceable. It doesn't matter, because they didn't even act like they were upset that I was leaving. You know what I mean? And I've been there for years. It's like my friend. She worked in corporate for 30 years, and they laid her off. It's like, you don't have a position anymore. They don't care. So you have to create something of your own. Multiple streams of income is where it's at. And online income is amazing, especially when you don't have to leave. You don't have to go fight that traffic. You don't have to get up early in the morning, and you can be with your family and be with your kids. I missed out on that 13 years of my kid's life because I had work. I couldn't not, because I had to help make ends meet. And then now that I'm at home retired, still working my face off because I don't want to lose my income with my MLM business. I'm looking for something that is going to relieve that. And when I saw that post where she said, no MLM, no messaging, no cold calling, no monthly fees, no hearing no, I was like, okay, so what is it? Tell me a little about it. So that's when I started watching her. But she was like, I was like, okay, so there's a catch somewhere. How is the other company, how are they making money if I get 100% profit? Like, where's the catch? And they were like, well, you have a one-time website fee that's already built for you. It's automated, and it's already built for you, and it's a one-time $29 fee. And the program, y'all, is less than your cell phone. Most of our TVs cost more than this program. But anyway, there's 4 different programs, so there's something for everybody. It just depends on what your budget is and your goals. So how far you want to go on that vacation. If you just want to go take a trip down to the park across town, or if you want to go to friggin' Hawaii, that is the difference of being intentional and doing something different to get you out of the situation you're in. I mean, are you really happy with your current situation? Are in 6 months, do you think things are going to change, or is it going to get any better? Are you going to make any more money? Or, I mean, you might get 50 cents or $1 raise. What's that going to do? Your Christmas bonus, you can make that in a month, if not less. Why not do something a little different to help you get out of the situation you're in? You're probably at work and your kids are in daycare all day. Even in the summer, they're having to go to daycare all day because you have to go to work, or the dad that is working, or the mom like Misty, working 2 and 3 jobs to make ends meet. Why not do something that's simpler, that only takes a couple hours a day? You get 100% profit, and you get to resell it over and over and over. And if you really wanted to build your own program, build your own community, build your own anything business, you can actually use the tools inside of this program to do it. Or you could just promote the program and get up to 4 different streams of income. So, like, if there's 4 different products here, the programs, we have a $900 product. That's our number one product, because it gives you 4 streams of income. And that's 4 streams of income is you can get 900, 600, 300, or 100 in the program. If you go in with the $900 program, you can get access to all 4 of these. So if you, let me turn that around. If you come in with the $600 program, you get access to three incomes, 600, 300, or 100. If you only come in with the $300 program, then you only have 300 and 100. If you come in with the $100 program, you can only promote the 100 one. So you can come in and we're going to teach you how to launch your business and have profit in 7 days. Mine was 10, so give or take a few days. Launch to profit in 7 days. We're going to give you all the tools to be able to do that. And you're going to have that automated system. So you're going to have the automation. You're going to have 100% profit. And you're going to have, whenever the thing is flipped, it's hard to get the board in there. And you're going to have a high demand product. Everybody is looking for online income right now. If you go and search what's the most common thing searched, it's usually moms and dads searching how to make extra income from home so they can quit that 9 to 5. And that's everybody. It's when you find one that is in high demand, is a proven blueprint, is a proven system, then I suggest that's the one that you go with. I mean, that's the one I decided to go with. I watched my friend do it and make a freaking killing. And I watched all the 20,000 people in our community do it. And they're all freaking killing it just because they're following a step-by-step blueprint on what to do. Now, if y'all are already kind of like, yeah, I want to check it out, go right here to momswithdailypay.com, put your email in, and then the blueprint is going to be there. Check it out. See if it's something you want to do. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. So you'll see all these programs right here. And it'll tell you what's inside of each one of them. And there's even payment plans if you want to come in with the 900 so you can get all 4 streams of income, or a payment plan on 6, 3, or the 100. You know, even if you want to come with 100 and do a payment plan, it's there. It's an option. But you're going to get also a 30-day growth system. It's going to give you all the stuff you need to grow your business in 30 days, in addition to the 7-day launch to profit. And it's all going to be, you're going to get the automation and all that stuff. Now, you're only going to have to work 2 hours a day. Excuse me. I mean, you could do more if you want to, but most people are in a 9 to 5, so they can't. You know, they have to break it up in their nooks and crannies of their day, and then that's how they build their business, which is completely doable. And if you don't want to show your face, then go plug yourself into the faceless training that we have. Learn how to do it that way. That way you could still be getting yourself out of that situation that you're not happy with. Take the vacation, you know. Imagine the money that you spend on gas every week going to work, and the wear and tear on your vehicle and all that. That adds up. That is freaking expensive. You could probably come in this program and spend less money, and then in just a few months you quit that job. You know, I mean, it's just, I don't know, it's a no-brainer. It's like when you have automation and 100% profit on something, it's like, really, I'm all in and I'm going to run with it, because it's just, it's high demand. I mean, it's the fastest trending opportunities out there right now. So imagine you come in with a $900 product. There's 5 billion people on social media every day. So all you need is like 12 of them to decide they want to do what you've got here. So if you have 12 people sign up with the $900 program, there you can get it's $10,800 a month, which is I think $328,000 a year. So if you could get 12 people a month to buy your $900 program, that's freaking amazing. Even if you got 12 of them to buy your $100 program a month, that's still $1,200 a month. That's life changing for some people. Some people don't even make that all month, just depending on your job. There's always something for everybody. Everybody is, or not everybody, but, there's tons of moms and dads out there that is just looking for something to help them out. And if you have it, open your mouth and share what you have, because especially when it's already proven to you that it works and you can be successful at it, y'all. I watched it for 4 months, decided, heck yeah, I'm going to do that. In 10 days, I already started making profit because I came in intentional with, I'm going to do this. I'm going to retire my husband this year. I'm going to take those vacations. I'm going to Hawaii. I'm going to have a European tour, and I'm taking an Alaskan cruise. Those are the three things. And while I'm here doing it, working my 2 hours a day, I get to spend all the time with my family in the pool and whatever I want to do, because I don't have to go clock in anywhere. And it took me stepping out of my comfort zone and just taking a chance to get to that point, or I would still be where I was 5 years ago. So, I mean, it's really up to you. Now, the only thing you need is a phone. You have to have Wi-Fi. And you do need to spend at least 2 hours a day doing it so you can be successful. So that's it, y'all. So you could get $900 a day. You could get $600 a day, $300, $100, whatever program you come in with. But if you want more information, click momswithdailypay.com. Imagine you come in with the $900 one. That's our number one, so I'm just going to go with that one. The $900 one, you get 12 customers. Even if you didn't get 12, y'all, if you got 6 customers in 30 days in a month, that's still $5,400 a month. That's still a huge amount. But if you come in and with $900, say you got that 12 customers and you're making $10,800 a month, close to it. What would you do with that? Imagine, what would you do with that? Is it worth it to you to spend 2 hours a day to make something work, to put time and effort into wanting something to get you out of your second job, to get you out of your first job, to get you back home with your kids, to get you home in time to cook supper without having to turn around 30 minutes later, clean the kitchen, and go to bed because you don't get home so late, because when you get off work, you still got an hour drive home. You got homework with the kids. Then you got supper. You got to clean up. I mean, I'm a mom. I'm a wife. I've been there. I've done that. And you have too. I mean, put one in the comments if you're a parent that has to go to work and come home and do all the things. You got to eat. You got to tend to your kids. Even if you don't have kids, you still got to drive all that time and come home and feed yourself and clean your house and then still get up and go to bed and do the same thing the next day. It's like, when do you ever get off of the wheel, right? The hamster wheel. It's the same thing every day. And I knew whenever I was fed up, I had enough. Already missed out on 13 years of my kid's life. My job sucked and I couldn't quit it because it was the most I had ever made. And I had to help with the income. I couldn't just put it all on my husband. We wouldn't even make ends meet. I had to help. And I had to do something. So I had to take that chance. And if I never would have took that chance, then I wouldn't be able to be right here right now. I would be in there trying to cook supper and stuff because I would have just been getting home not long ago. And having that opportunity and then being able to share it with other people makes you so happy when you can help people get out of that situation. when you can help them take that vacation that they never got to take the honeymoon that they got married 10 years ago and still can't afford to take their honeymoon. I mean, imagine that. A lot of people's kids are seniors right now and they can't afford to pay the senior fees. Do y'all have a senior in your house? My girl just graduated. It's freaking expensive. And then they want a car. And then they want a fancy graduation ring and they want the dresses to go with senior pictures and all the things. Yeah, sometimes you just can't afford it. You're just like, I'm sorry, I just can't afford it. But I didn't want to tell my kids that anymore. I wanted to be able to do it. So, it took years, like the last 5 years, because me and my daughters never had the time to go do our nails, which mine are like really growing out right now, but we never could do those days because I was always at work. And even if I wasn't at work, we didn't have the extra money to do it. But now we go once a month and get a girls' day. We get to go and shop and do our nails and go have a Starbucks, and we get to do that once a month now. And I don't have to check the bank. But I still don't have enough to take that vacation that I really want to take, my dream vacation. I don't have the money for that. A European tour is freaking expensive. If you've ever been on one, tell me if you've ever been on one because it's freaking expensive. And tell me how much it cost you. And but anyway, y'all, so if y'all are at a point in your life where you've had enough, you are ready for change, you're ready to try something, different. I'm telling y'all, do this. Do the digital program. It's simpler than building an MLM business, I tell you that. And it's less time consuming. And when you don't have to message people and you don't have to build a team and you don't have to worry about points month after month, you don't have to worry about all that stuff. You are less stressed. You feel a lot better. So I'm so thankful that my friend decided to do it because she was skeptical too. She was the same thing as me. She watched and then she did it. And then I watched her because I didn't know she was even watching anybody. It's just that little trickle effect. But anyway, I'm so glad that she posted that day and was like, I found this new stream of income. And there's no MLM, there's no messaging, it's one-time fee. That's it. There's no monthly fees, and it's all automated. You just plug in your information and it's working for you. So anyway, if y'all have any questions, please ask them now before I get off of here. And just imagine being able to quit your job, or even if you don't have a job, you're at home right now because you don't need to work. But imagine being able to take that dream vacation. Imagine being able to not check the bank when you're going grocery shopping or when you pull up to the gas station and you can actually fill up your vehicle all the way. You don't have to just put $10 or $20. Imagine that. But anyway, y'all, I hope you all have an awesome evening. And so I want to thank y'all for tuning in. And I will see y'all tomorrow evening. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.